Hi everyone, I have decided to jog back your memory with this video on who a special need child is and schools that offer inclusive education because I know it is very important, especially as we go into this year. Let us look at who a special need child is. Many people think that a child with special needs is only one with a visible disability, but that's not true. Special needs children, also called atypical learners, are simply children who learn or develop differently from others that are their age range or age mates due to physical, cognitive, emotional, or learning challenges. These children may require extra support to help them thrive in schools and everyday life. Now, these are the signs that shows if a child is a special need. First of all is speech delay. Some of these children tend to talk later than expected, or they have trouble communicating. Learning difficulties. Some struggle with reading, writing, or understanding concepts like we discussed last week on dyslexia. Attention issue is also a point. Some of them find it difficult sitting still, focusing or completing a task. For example, ADHD, they find it very difficult to complete a task. Then a child who has emotional challenges, who struggles with controlling emotions, have impulsive behavior, can also be a sign of a child with special need. Developmental delay. For instance, skills like walking, talking, or socializing with others take too long for them to develop. Sensory sensitivity is another. Children with sensory sensitivity, they overreact or underreact to either sound, touch, or light. Some children with special needs may have conditions like dyslexia, autism, ADHD, Down syndrome, or intellectual disability. And for physical disability, cerebral palsy, blindness, deafness, or even both, while others may be gifted and learn far ahead of their age mates. They are the ones that are referred to as gifted and talented learners. They may understand things beyond their age level, solve complex problems easily, or have exceptional talents in areas like mathematics, music, or creativity. So every child is unique. With the right support, special need children can learn, grow, and succeed like any other child. So now we have come to the promise I made from my last episode, which is providing the list of schools that practice inclusive education. Now, this list is not in order of priority or anything, it's just a list that I just made. So the first on my list is Green Spring. They have different schools. They have one at Anthony, they have one at Ikoyi, and they have at Lekki too. Now, these schools offer inclusive education, which means they cater to the regular students and also to those with a special need using tailored educational plan. Secondly is Indian language school. Indian language schools support children with autism, slow learners, and gifted students, integrating them into a common learning environment. So you can check out Indian language school. Then the third on my list is Temple School at Ilupeju, Ikeja. They practice inclusive education. The fourth is the Hudson School. The Hudson School is an independent school offering inclusive nursery and primary school education. Now, they ensure all students receive tailored support. So you can check out Hudson. These are private schools, please. These are private schools that I'm mentioning. The fifth is Grange School. It's also at Ikeja. They also provide inclusive education by offering individualized educational plan and classroom differentiation. So you can check out Grange School. The sixth is St. Agatha Inclusive Learning Center, Satellite Town. It is free fee. You're not paying any school fees there. This school is trying to cater for the underprivileged population. So it is free, it is inclusive, and they preach equitable education. It ranges from those with Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, intellectual disability, learning disability. We also have for blind, the deaf. Also incorporate sign language in their curriculum, and they run initiatives like disability art, robotics, technology and safety a DARTS project to empower the students. Then the 7th is the Learning Place, Lekki. It's a Montessori school. They have a special center that cater for those with autism. Last but not the least is St. Finbar's College, Akoka. St. Finbar's College is a Catholic school, an all-boys Catholic school. It has been supporting inclusive education for quite a long time now, and they cater for students with mild intellectual disability and learning disabilities. They go as far as preparing programs, individualized educational programs for students with learning difficulties, intellectual disabilities, to help them learn properly. And it's a secondary school. I don't know if I mentioned that. So yes, you can also check out St. Finbar's College, Akoka. That is one school that I know that they are really pushing inclusive education. So this is it for private schools that practice inclusive education.